coffee with Tracy.
Okay, that's okay. It's got rubber on the feet.
Right, like rubber. Name that movie.
Don't know that one.
Hey, hey!
You're already like 5 minutes into the video. You think I didn't know you were videoing?
Oh, I know you knew I was videoing. Hey, hey! It's Tuesday, the 28th of March.
That means lobster season ends in 2 days and we haven't found no lobster.
Anyway, I don't even know how long we've been in country. How long? Like 3 weeks?
Something like that.
Something like that, especially since
today.
it's 3 weeks today. We arrived in the Eleuthera chain of islands, which this is Tracy's first time being here. Many trips down to the Bahamas, but never down to the Eleuthera chain. It's about 100 miles long, and from what I can tell on the charts, the widest
3 miles wide.
is 3 miles wide. Most of it's much, much narrower. We dropped anchor last night, the first place we could get to, right off of Egg Island, for those of you that are charting along behind us. And when I dove down to check the anchor, it was the prettiest underwater show that I've gotten yet in the Bahamas. And that was just in a quick 5 minute. And Tracy's going, it's feeding time. This is an anchorage. There's dinghies everywhere. Let's get upstairs, out of the water. Like, no, just another minute, hon. Sorry, all the beeping. The autopilot's bringing us into Spanish Wells.
They can't see that.
I pointed that way.
They can't see it.
They can't see it yet, but I put something up here that gives you a nice view of Spanish Wells in the fields.
I mean, he thinks people want to see him.
I thought I was the eye candy. Okay, I am the engineer on the boat. And I did a video earlier today. Hopefully it'll post soon. I'm going to get it live. My putt while we're here.
I bet that's current cut right over there.
That's what?
Current cut.
I think you're right. We anchored last night. This morning, we were trying to adjust our anchor chain a little bit. And I went to hit the windlass button, and the windlass did no work. So we weighed our options, looked around at some...
We didn't weigh our anchor.
We didn't weigh our anchor. Tried to find a safe dock or
Too
marina.
much? Did Daddy?
Yes.
No, I don't. Thank you.
Tried to find a safe
delicious?
anchorage or dock or something here in Spanish Wells, and the dockmaster, he didn't answer the phone for a while. When he did answer, he's like, I got 7 boats coming today. I don't know if I have room for you. I could put you on the list. He offered a few times. Then when I said every time I'd like to go on the list, he asked for my specs, I gave them to him. And then he didn't want to take my number. I don't think he wrote down my specs either.
Or your number.
Well, whatever. It's all good. So we've been in the islands for 3 weeks. We've learned about the island time. There's a short video I'll put up about Chester.
It's like a crop circle.
And Flo's conch house, which I've written about a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to put that video right here in the middle. Okay, so we're at Flo's conch shack. We tried calling several times yesterday and today. I know they're actually listening to the radio. They may not just answer. We tried calling some phone numbers. We were told to call them on WhatsApp from the future. We got here, talked to Chester. He said he's got to go somewhere. He's helping 6 people. He's done for today. Wouldn't even turn around to say hi. It's island time, baby. we're gonna go explore a little bit.
But now we have
and,
his correct phone number.
now we have his correct phone number. And I think we're heading over to Spanish Wells tomorrow. Talk to you guys soon. And we're back.
Oh my god. You're so stupid. Y'all see what crap I have to live with here?
She still laughs at me. Sometimes. What's been your, well, we spent about a week or so, a little bit over a week in the Berry Islands. On the Great Harbor side, and then on the other side was Soldier Cay and Fish Market, Market Fish Cay, not Fish Market, Market Fish Cay. And Devil's Cay, and Little Galding, Big Galding, all the other cays there. And explored each one of them. And every island is different in the shells or lack thereof, or garbage or lack thereof, or different kinds of garbage. And I didn't see a lot of fish there. I snorkeled a lot. The boys are having a good time. We had a little mutiny last night. I'll remind you about that today.
It was a parental mutiny.
Something like that. But what's been your favorite part of the berries so far?
The berries?
We'll talk about the berries, then we'll talk about Eleuthera. Because we don't really know much of Eleuthera.
So the thing that struck me about the berries, well, I'm a beachcomber, was how every beach had something different. Like, one of them was open to the ocean front, nothing but sea glass. Like, you couldn't find a shell there to save your life, right? Then we went to that little one right there at the point. All the beach was just like this tiny little strip of a point. Then it was rocks all on the face of it.
That was Devil's Cay.
Beautiful. Beautiful shells all over that beach. It's just weird. Sea glass everywhere. I guess most of the glass here just gets broken and becomes sea glass. But note, if you're going to throw your glass overboard, take the damn lid off.
Agreed.
Because then it breaks and it becomes sea glass instead of trash on the beach.
And the sea glass is embedded down in coral.
Yeah.
Crazy!
So neat. Like, not coral, like not the living coral down in the water, but the cliffs and everything are all just coral.
It's old coral.
But then,
Thousands of years old.
yeah. But the glass will just be embedded in it, which is pretty cool.
So if you're a sea glass hunter and coming to the Bahamas,
Go to the berries.
go to the berries, bring some tools with you, make sure you have some good gloves on, and wear clothes, footwear, because I always thought the coral and all the rock at the surf at the edge of the water would be like beat smooth by the waves. It is razor sharp. Amazing. And you have the different levels of coral and shale and sandstone.
Packed sand, like the sand just packed a rock, but then it'll just crumble and fall apart. Caves everywhere. There were a lot of caves in the berries. It's just a neat place. And then there's the Blue Hole, the Huffman. It's a pretty cool place. I could have hung out there longer if there had been fish. There's just nothing alive in the water. It's weird.
Agreed.
It's weird.
The boys didn't like it as much because it didn't have towns. We liked it more
Because it didn't have towns. But we do need some vegetables and some bread.
And some bread. We even tried to get bread at
Flo's
Flo's.
Golf Park.
Monster of a man. Huge, burly man. Chester. You're supposed to call ahead to get bread. Call ahead to get on his list. Because I think he goes and catches whatever conch he wants to cook that day.
He's so big that the conch probably jump in the boat when they see him coming.
Probably.
Andy said, he's like, I stepped back in the kitchen to ask him a question, and he was this huge guy. I think he was just squeezing the conch out of the shells.
It's like Popeye with the cans of spinach. He would look at the conch and he'd say, we're going to do this the easy way or the hard way.
You do it my way or yours.
So we're in Spanish Wells, and what we've seen is gorgeous. We've got a big blow coming in a day and a half,
Yeah.
something like that.
Or that might be it right there.
It could be. Marv's could be letting us down.
Mark's just,
He punted yesterday, didn't he?
yeah,
He got the second half of the day right.
yeah.
Those first 6 hours were wrong. We waited for 2 days for this weather window. And it was supposed to be 2 to 3 foot seas, swells on a 15-second interval. Light winds tapering off throughout the day. Tracy said, we're going to have the nicest sailing
That bag
day.
is open. The bag is
Nicest
open.
sailing day for the
I didn't want
boys.
you to spill it. Wipe your face.
Because they deserve it. What they got was
4 cases of seasickness,
4 cases.
3 calling birds, 2 turtle doves, and nobody ever puked.
And a grumpy mommy. Boat's doing great. We're making water. We filled up with water yesterday while we were motor sailing. We're making power. But we're finding out how we like to live. Camden's doing Legos. Sorry about the noise. And the nose. He's got a big old schnoz. Okay, I'm going to post a video that he wanted to do with me about being my poopy buddy.
No.
When
Still have rice on your face.
When you see that one, you gotta watch. We've touched base with some friends, made sure everybody's good. Alan, proud of you. You've made it a long way. You're allowed to get tired. That's all I gotta say about that. Michael, Rebecca, let's get that thing moving. Okay? I know you're buttoning it up. Sailing in faith.
There's a boat over there named Say My Name.
Say my name. Say my name. Well, if read the instructions were here, we'd know there was a launch coming up.
Is that a hedonism over there?
Maybe. Hey, boys, grab me the binoculars.
Binoculars. Can I get the binoculars?
Who else do we need to check in on?
Hot sauce and jalapenos on mine.
Didn't say you had a lot of sense.
Woo! That's actually really pretty. There is it's not a sandal, it's a, what's the other fancy one?
If you know, put it in the comments below. And if you've hung around this far
Actually might be a sandal.
and you haven't yet, hit the like and the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't cost me anything. Doesn't cost Riley anything, but it costs a sand dollar its soul.
Sand dollars don't have souls.
Then we're good.
They don't. Looks like yes they do. They have families.
We've got a bunch of.
I had a sand dollar discovery yesterday.
Let me finish this thought, then you can do your $10 stuff. We got a lot of footage and pictures of the Berry Islands. I'll put all of that together in a big video sometime after we get some connection.
What are you after? You're not getting milk. Nice try, ding dong.
Too bad.
There's milk powder up on the counter. You can
Just chew it.
to put the fire out in his mouth because he got hot sauce and jalapenos on his burrito.
What's the brand of the Bahamian hot sauce that we like?
Be in the Bahamas.
Be in the Bahamas.
Like a bumblebee. Are you really looking for the milk powder? I gotta see this. It's in the basket. It's a big yellow thing, says Nestle. Yep, that one.
Bring it out here. Bring it out here. Come on. Gotta turn the video in just a sec when it comes out.
He'll be crying, say my name, say my name. Don't you open your wet mouth over that can. He got a mouthful of water and then he's gonna go,
Oh, this is good. Hold on.
You need a spoon. We need a poon.
I think it's food.
He's getting more water. Where's your water bottle?
Got a
You
spoon?
didn't get a spoon.
Clean spoon.
I think he's forgotten what he was doing.
Be in the Bahamas hot sauce. We're gonna stock up if we see it again. Okay.
It's like a bumblebee.
Come here, Nick.
Where are you going? Oh, is your water bottle empty again?
Come on.
Stop, you're wasting water.
Come on.
Liar.
Come on, come on, come on. We're wasting video. Come on.
Come here, come make milk in your mouth. Open.
Yeah, that's so
Come on.
nasty.
Open.
What do I do after?
You open your mouth.
Okay, switch it around. Come on, get in the video.
Come on. Open. Open.
That's so nasty.
Why is it nasty? It's
Come on,
dehydrated
get
milk.
in the video.
Well, it tastes like pounded cheese. Wait, why does it look like milk in there? What do you put in here?
No. You put it in your mouth and you put water
You put it
in.
in the container, but put it in your mouth. You're wasting time.
Okay, water.
Okay, get in the video. Get in the video.
I knew that was going to happen. Come on, water.
Don't backwash.
Well, switch it around and make milk. Does that have the same cooling? You drink it all down, you ding dong. That's not going to cool off your lips. He cooled off his belly.
Back to us. So tell them about your discovery, hon.
So, did you know that a sand dollar usually has 5 little holes in it? Because it has 5 little stars inside. I'm sorry, 5. I do that all the time. 5. 5 of them. Bahamian sand dollars have 6. I'm just saying.
Who knew?
Who knew this?
If you knew, say so in the comments below. Like and subscribe.
You're so weird. Here, Nick.
What other discoveries have you had before we sign off? We haven't
Nick's weirder than I thought he was.
we haven't caught a lot of fish. We caught one fish.
We
It was-
caught a barracuda.
It was a barracuda. And
I caught one last night. There's some damn grouper out there on that reef carrying around my nice lure and my bobber. Asshole. I knew that was going to happen.
It was called a rockfish.
Oh, rockfish. I'll give it a rock upside its head.
But we've been eating well. And we're doing way better on our food stores than I thought we would. Way better. It's Tuesday.
That's that little Royal Island harbor over there where those masts are.
Okay.
Up there.
It's Tuesday. Saturday. How are we doing on time? 16 minutes. We'll cut it off by 18 or 20. 27 at the latest. I promise, guys. Just bear with me. It's Tuesday. Saturday is our anniversary. Got that coming up. Not sure where we're going to be, but I want to make sure that she has a nice day or dinner off the boat. Or go to a greasy burger place somewhere. But the kids are not eating at the table with us. I mean, have you seen the stuff that falls out of their mouths?
It's like an entire meal.
It's like an entire...
So I wonder if you get up on the backside of that, and that is hedonism, what you might see.
On the backside of hedonism? Uranus!
Not mine.
In the night sky. I
His
swear-
and hers, maybe, but not mine. Or hers and hers,
whatever.
or hers and theys, or whatever.
It, them, shem.
All that stuff.
That floats your boat.
We're on a collision course.
With?
I'm
Oh, AIS again. That's okay. Loving AIS. Loving the radar.
loving the autopilot. Thank you for making me get a new autopilot.
The autopilot might be the best part of the whole package.
Well,
What?
that chart plotter was not okay. The old one.
That one's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And big. That's what he said. We're doing good, guys. We thank you for all checking in on us and worrying about us. We're fine. If you don't follow us on AIS, you can go to Marine Traffic and search for Another Summer. PM me, I'll send you a link, because their link is kind of funny and I can't just publish the link out. But we're the only pleasure craft registered into U.S. Named Another Summer. So it doesn't automate in real time, or because it's through VHF and yada yada yada. I can explain it on a whole video, but it also works over satellite now too. What are you doing?
I'm trying to take these Legos apart, but I don't think these
No,
come
no,
apart.
Nope.
These come apart.
Let me see. Those do not come apart.
You put that together? You put that together? Here.
And the Ha's got it. We're gonna wrap this one up, guys.
Sorry.
We love you. Pick up after yourselves. I've seen your garbage all over the beaches. Spay and neuter your pets. Tell your friends and family you love them. Peace out. Close out.